There is a vermin taking our feet!
يأتي عند الجسر محدقا في ضفة الفؤاد.
Best keep to the shadows. Yeah. The things that pass for art these days.
The plan is simple. Enter the auction as a merchant wishing to bid on exotic artifacts. We know they want the hairpin, and we know they will be at the auction. They already let it slip through their fingers once.
When the hairpin appears, I will watch the crowd and make sure to obtain it. That will secure a meeting with this treasurer.
I am fully confident they will bid on it, whatever the cost.
Yes. I will gather as much information as I can about this treasurer before the auction starts.
For someone in their position, there will be no lack of whispers. The first feather without a head. It is your duty to find the right one. Do not let yourself get distracted. Focus on the mission at hand. It does no one good to linger on things that do not exist. This is real.
I understand.
Silence is better for the wise, and how much more so for fools. حباً موفقاً.
Do you think we need luck? There is a rot in Karch, treasurer. Property stolen, merchants extorted, foreigners tormented. Corruption is rank and everywhere. But you are at its heart. Even now, your poison spreads along the East Road to lands untouched by the Order's venom. I hear you hunger for a hairpin. One up for auction at the Da'irat al-Mal. I will play the rival for your heart's desire and draw you from the shadows.
Do you thirst for knowledge? Hunger for discovery?
Nothing can hide from us, Enkidu.
Citizens, have you heard sentiments expressed in sympathy to the rebels? Kind words be enslaved.
على الأقل أعتقد أنهم قساوسة يتتوهوا بكلمة حول العالم.
Basim! Liar!
Should have known you would be here, Kong. Do you have any information about the treasurer? Someone who works for the Khilafah.
The treasure? I do have something, but you know, it hurts to give precious information for free.
What job do you need doing now?
Already know what is on my mind, eh? You see, little Finch, the Da'irat al-Mal is not only an important event for the upper class of Kach, but also for thieves.
Did someone take something of yours again?
A precious ceramic saucer. Luca has it. He has always been jealous of me.
Where do you think it is?
I knew I could rely on you, little Finch. You should be able to find it in the crates near his stall.
Be right back.
Ahlan, ahlan! Come upstairs and look at my wares, ya Sadiqi. Things you've never seen before in Baghdad. Exotic Chinese artifacts. Here only. Nowhere else. Don't be shy. Come closer and be amazed at my selection upstairs.
Assalamu alaikum. You mentioned Chinese artifacts.
Yes, friend. Welcome, welcome. You will surely find something of interest here. Beautiful threads, smooth as a camel. Longing for the exquisite, ya Sadiqi? I have ornaments that hail from the Far East on auction. Rare vases, delicate teacups. But the hairpin is my prize. One of a kind, a beauty even the treasurer asked about.
Wait, the hairpin? Where is it?
It's going to be up for auction. If you wish to purchase it, make sure to bring a good bag of coin.
A hairpin from the East. This must be the item El Kululu was after for the treasurer. I must look out for it at the auction.
Tardiness is not something the treasurer appreciates. I repeat, the treasurer...
Not something we can rush, yes, Saidati.
The treasurer will not be happy. Neither will I.
I know that. The perfume creation is complex. We are already doing our best.
Your best is not enough.
Come. We talk elsewhere. There are ears in the walls.
That woman mentioned the treasurer. I should keep my ears close.
The treasurer is fond of the Kinar, as you know. No one is more unhappy when 3 dozen bottles go missing.
With the harbor withholding our supplies, production has been slow, Saidati. Certain incidents there have also made our situation difficult.
You are not telling me exactly what it is we are missing.
The blood, my lady.
The blood is essential in the scent. It is what makes the Kina perfume special. We must have it.
I will talk to the Khalifa. See what we can do. The treasurer will have to wait for her supply.
This perfume on the tax collector's letters. I thought it smelled like iron. Assalamu alaikum, ya Sayyidati.
Wa alaykum assalam.
I could not help but overhear, Sayyidati, about the perfume.
It is not courteous to eavesdrop. Seeing as you are an admirer, you are pardoned. My name is Kabiha, the woman behind the Kina.
It has a unique scent.
Rose, honey, sandalwood. And if you heard, a sliver of blood.
Blood. I should have guessed. I had thought it might be iron.
Blood is born from iron, is it not? But, because of that detail, it proves difficult to bring in large quantities.
If it is so exclusive, it must be popular amongst officials. I think I caught a scent of it near the treasurer.
Ning uses the Kina. She is quite taken with its rich mystique, as are many. Curious. You do not look like one who is interested in the art of perfumery.
It is unwise to judge someone by how they look.
Indeed. Did I not catch your name?
Basim,
Basim.
I must not waste any more of your time. I wish you a wonderful time at the Da'irat al-Mal, ya Sayyidati. So, the treasurer is a she, and her name is Ning.
أشهد أمام قصر المهدي. اليوم وأقسم إنني لن
إذا
أسمع
جعلتها
إلا
دراهم بدلا من دنانير. احتسبي مجددا.
أراهن على تسلق شجرة الصفصاف.
I assume you heard about the commotion a few stores down.
Do not tell me Kong and Buka again.
Oh, not them this time.
This must be the stall Kong mentioned. Now to find that plate. Trust Kong to own a plate like this. Now maybe he will tell me what he knows about the treasurer. Suspicious activity on the rooftops.
Hold on. Huh? Be off with you.
فترة العصر بأكملها غدا للعب كما أشاء.
وهذه ليست حتى الجودة الأفضل.
Here.
Little Finch delivers once again. Just the very thing I need to complete my set.
I thought this was yours.
It is now. Anyway, listen close. I was having my usual afternoon tea when I overheard two ladies speaking about an order they fulfilled for the Da'irat al-Mal. They made a beautiful robe for the treasure with intricate Eastern embroidery. Open your eyes to that.
Eastern wear. Thank you, Kong. The treasurer is likely a foreigner from the East. The auction should be starting soon.
يا للذكاء. لا أقصد الحديث بوقاحة، لكن يبدو أنهم أمسكوا ببقية عصابة تلك.
منظورتون
شاید شیوه مدارای منظم. جبت إحدى كلاب الشرطة جراء منذ قليل.
سجن المطبق لأنه كان مخمورا وعاريا. ما سبب معاملتهم الخاصة؟
ها قد قتلوا رقيبا آخر قرب البصر.
مرحبا السلام عليكم Yasas Ni hao Hello It is the time of year again to fulfill your deepest yearning, to listen to your heart's desire and purchase what God has shown us. It brings me great joy to welcome all of you esteemed individuals to our annual Dairat al-Mal. First on our exclusive, captivating list of exotic odds and ends, we have a stunning statue from India. Made of ivory and crafted by the finest artisans, it will be a perfect addition to any home. Oh, what do we have? One bidder already. No, two. Calling once, twice, a third. Would anyone like to best that price? No? So, this piece goes to the lovely lady. Next, we have a one-of-a-kind ethereal beauty. This hairpin hails from the east. And look at the detail on the dragon. Perfect as a collectible, and even better as a gift for a certain lady friend you might have. So what is this piece worth to you, Ya Asdiqai? One, for the treasurer who graced us with her presence.
Ning, the treasurer.
Two. Any others? We have a third there. Oh, two owns it again. Number three. What will you do? How much do you want this, my friends? Reach into your heart. Listen to your desire. Sold to the man over there. Kindly collect your item from my associate after the auction. Now, moving on. And we thank you once again for making the Dairatul Mal a success. May your purses be ever full and your heart ever longing.
I have to get the hairpin from that man. Why would the treasurer want it so badly?
Her calmness, her grace, like her long, shiny
أرأيت النظرة في وجهها؟
I have an appointment with the treasurer. Move aside.
Apologies. My instructions were clear. No brooch, no entry.
Do you know who I am? I need to speak to the treasurer. I was called, summoned.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm here to see the treasurer.
On what business?
I am a simple merchant, hoping for advice and wisdom.
If you do not have exotic offerings and are not part of the ivory coin, be gone. There will be no audience for riffraff.
سأجعل الصوت أكثر like a long, shiny star against the dark night. If only I could speak to her.
Brother Chan, I hear only members of the Merchant Guild can arrange an audience in her chamber.
Found him. Now to quietly borrow the hairpin.
Take a look at the hairpin
Intricate
again.
and beautiful indeed.
Malaka!
But
Where is
this
it?
is nothing
This
like
beautiful
these
hairpin is
ancient
mine.
objects the Order is seeking. I must confront Ning.
أتريد الذهاب لرؤية
هذا كثير.
للغاية. تزوج الابن مؤخرا وعندما رأونا طلبوا منا الانضمام إلى وليمتهم. قوم لطاف مع أنه
This is proof that I am of the Merchants Guild. Look, see?
With respect, that does not entitle you to 3 bags of saffron, 2 of vanilla, and a bottle of honey without a single coin.
Impossible! Bah! This is a waste of my time.
Hello, spices for you?
Trouble with customers.
No more than usual. These people from the ivory coin think themselves touched by God himself.
The ivory coin.
I should not speak about it. I do not know much, really.
Is this enough for some information?
Well, it would not hurt to tell you what I know. The ivory coin is an exclusive merchants guild. They have a brooch that grants access to certain places.
How do you obtain this brooch?
I hear only respected merchants are part of the ivory coin, and that you can only be invited by another member. They think their status gives them permission to take goods without coin. Have you ever seen such vanity?
This is expected in Karkh. Thank you.
فکر میکنم ملاحظات جوی میتواند مفاسدات
No brooch, no entry. You know how this works.
Yes, but I left my brooch in there. Do you not see the problem here?
No brooch, no entry.
لعنك الله.
What's the meaning of this?
Hey, die!
An exclusive union for the merchants of high society. I should have expected this to exist. The Chamber of Antiquities is the treasurer's haven. I need to find a way in.
I do not care what you have to do. Burn them or murder their dogs if you have to.
Understood, Sayyidi. We will retrieve your coin from the merchant stall on the morrow, at all cost.
Why not today? Yeah. You lot are getting more incompetent by the day. Useless.
Time to die!
This must be the ivory coin's brooch. Shiny. I have both trinkets. The guard will have to let me in now.
Savagery everywhere. Is Baghdad a butcher's yard?
يحسن إدارة بيت الحكمة؟ أعترف
سأقود جيوش الخليفة عندما أكبر.
تفسيك يا منظر.
Assalamu alaikum.
You again. What is it now?
I have something that she wants. A Chinese hairpin from the auction. I also have my brooch with me here.
Very well. You may enter.
This way, Sayyidi. I have been looking forward to meeting the treasurer. It is an honor.
Indeed, Sayyidi. She is busy, and her time only allowed for a few rare appearances.
I have never seen so many treasures in one place.
Not welcome here. Go.
This plate is priceless, I swear it. Treasurer, Ning, if only you...
Go. Leave the box. Forget the plate out of my sight. Perhaps the dogs and the soup needed for their meal.
The standards are too high. One has to be careful not to get bitten in there. Please refrain from speaking about the treasure.
Down with you! That's it! Hear that crack!
Patience! It won't last long. Got it!
Got you! So predictable! With harder than that!
You die now!
Changing yourself yet?
Come on.
No!
Focus, Basil.
Seen that one? Oblivion! Embrace!
Spare me the shadow.
Everything prospers when family is harmonious. Family? The word has no meaning. The notions, even more so. Only the self hears the deepest whispers of your soul and accepts you whole.
No one lives alone.
But we die lonely. In the end, we are absolutely, simply, truly alone.
Jinni. Again. I should return to the Bureau.
Basim, how did you fare?
The streets are alive with talk about the auction.
Rumors spread quickly. It was this woman, Ning.
A woman holding the reins. She must have angered many.
Angered and enthralled, in equal parts. It is no wonder she kept her identity hushed. Now the upper echelons of affluent louts are soiling their silk robes, wondering if they are next.
The Order will not stop here. If they have reached the east, then there is no telling how far they will spread. Did you see it? The Jinni?
It is gone now. It is gone.
Rest while you can. Our work is not done yet.
Wait, Justin. Get away.
Hey, de beetje nog gaan.
Have you lost your senses?
I fought some of those pale long hairs. Killed a couple. They are
Basim,
Ali,
are you ready? We must go.
let us go.
We must leave for Jarjaraya. You hidden ones are strange. You give weapons you don't want me to use, then give me credit for your victories.
War would be bad for everyone, especially you.
That is your master speaking. Does it not bother you that those you obey are the same ones who make the rules demanding your obedience?
They do not control me. I am free. I fight so that others are free as well.
Everything you do serves the hidden ones. That is a strange kind of freedom.
The hidden ones are my family. There is no contradiction.
If you say so.
Once I lived on the streets and answered only to myself. But I was not free.
Now that others tell you who you are you any freer?
You could not understand.
I understand better than you.
There's another woman. Who is he?
Ali, you are here! Alhamdulillah! Ali, I know you will avenge us.
If you are truly free, why the struggle?
What do you mean? There is no struggle.
Do not move too far from me.
That's not enough. Now there are troublemakers stirring up.
Travelers from near and
There
far.
was a time everyone
Do you
everyone
hope to
had
make
things
your
like
home
that.
here?
Now there
Note that Ja'far is seeking tenants in the Harbiya district.
duty to be
Why
wrong.
your lodging in our glorious
Now, let me continue. I see that what you think is at war with what you feel. You will never find truth if you are not first truthful with yourself.
No man can see what another thinks.
No normal man. But look at me. I obey no one. I am ruled by no one. I am free.
I want to look around before Beshi arrives in Jarjaraya with the bodies.
That would be wise. People here are already angry. Things will be worse after the burials. There is a tea house nearby. Tea drinkers talk. You might hear something there about who is taking our men.
What will you do?
I have my own inquiries to make. Meet me back here if you discover something.
citizens. Do you dread the Bimaristan?
Or perhaps view
Traveler!
my unparalleled selection
What
of
if you
teas.
should signal
How is
the
finest
king?
in all
This is
Baghdad.
cold.
This looks like the tea house Ali mentioned.
Heated this time.
Yes, he is. 1,000 apologies.
Perfectly good sons, slaves go missing. Yet incompetents like you remain. No, stop talking, just get my tea.
Search for your symptoms within its pages and discover your...
I overheard you mention that slaves have gone missing.
What? Who are you? How dare you talk to me? Go away!
عندما أقرر أنني اكتفيت
Forgive me.
I told...
أعلم أنني لا The Khalifa is pleased to share a fascinating new theory from scholar Al-Jahil. He's the gentlest animals develop new characteristics.
and work, and what do you get? Nothing. Damn slaves. I treat them well. I pay them well. I feed them. And then they disappear. And no one's left to work.
He might talk, if I can sober him up. Time to sober up.
What? Where's my pouch?
Enough! I'm better.
A tea house is a dangerous place to be drinking. You could have been arrested.
I've just had a lot of trouble lately.
You said some of your slaves have gone missing.
Did I? Oh, I don't remember. Not just missing. They disappeared.
People do not just disappear.
These did. Last night, 2 of mine did not come back from the fields. No one saw anything. They just disappeared. Poof!
So you thought you would get drunk in a public tea house?
Well, yeah. Oh, my head. Look, do not tell anyone. I have to go home and fall over.
There, one of the Thahabin members. I should investigate.
Who? Mine!
That's right,
Another shard.
Calling aid! My turn.
Good one, but keep your guard up.
Not getting through, fool. I'll call for help.
On your knees!
Don't let him escape! No! You die! Get back here! Let me organize.
Someone who loves tea would find this irresistible.
Our scholars advise us that cool weather is looming. Thorn bushes may be purchased in the bazaar to burn.
No! Help!
Time to move.
I'll blast you!
Someone stop that killer!
Scholars and seekers of truth, the Khalifa seeks to sponsor a...
Forgive me again. You mentioned missing slaves.
I told you to go.
You are obviously a man of taste. I would be willing to part with a brick of...
I thought I... Wait. Tea? All right.
You mentioned Zenj slaves have been going
I don't see what it has to do with you. But yes, a stranger. One of those rebels has been disturbing the slaves. After he spoke with them, they disappeared. No doubt he's an acquaintance of that troublemaker, Ali ibn Muhammad. That's all I know. Now, leave before someone who matters sees me talking with someone like you.
Hey, over here. This way.
The motions of the planets, drawn to the music of the spheres. The Khalifa is pleased.
Did you want something?
Not here. There are too many ears, if you take my meaning. Yes, Sayyidi. Our specialties are kept out the back. This way, watch your step. Follow me. Act casual.
Travelers
from near and far. You want to make your home here?
ربما هناك طريقة للنظر في الرعد. ما رأيك لو
All right, it's clear.
Well, we seem to be alone.
Sorry for the melodramatics, but you never know who's watching. And this sneaking about is all rather exciting. I saw your red sash and heard you talking about missing slaves. Another has disappeared from a farmhouse near here.
How do you know of this?
I am friendly with the family. The husband was one of those executed. Now the son has gone missing as well. His mother is beside herself with worry. I thought you might be able to help her.
Tell me where this farmhouse is.
A little to the west. Slaves don't trust easily. But if you can do anything for her, I would consider it a personal...
I should return to Ali and tell him what I have discovered.
On smallpox and measles this very evening.
Better keep a low profile.
I don't know the things you're asking me. Did you know I can hear what men...
We should not do this. It will only make more trouble for us.
More trouble than executions? They slaughtered our brothers! How do you not understand?
Ali, what is this? This is not what we agreed to.
I do what must be done. I do not need your approval. Did you discover something?
Slaves are disappearing from all over Jarjaraya. One from a nearby farmhouse. I will go there and see what I can find.
Good. Our friend here has been spending his mornings at the harbor, meeting with one we think is informing for the Khalifa. You could find this informant and follow him. See where that leads. Meanwhile, Beshi and I will loosen our friend's tongue.
This is a mistake, Ali.
Let us see.
I should look for the informant and help the widow find... Son. This is the harbor. This could be the informant. This is the harbor. The informant is here.
No notes today. I should get going. It's almost time.
Time for what, I wonder? I should follow him, but I cannot let him see me. You are whom I seek. Lead, and I will follow. There you are, just as I thought.
the shurta when you need them.
بما أنك تصغي إلي.
ما كل ذلك إذا؟
What is wrong with you today?
من المقرر أن ترتفع الضرائب أيضا على الإطلاق. زادت الضريبة من الصعب تحريمها. لست متأكدة من أننا سنستريح هذه السنة أيضا لقياس المنحنيات بأي قدر من لقد رأيت ما فعله رجال المحتسب بدراع على الأقل.
بما أنك هنا.
Men have forgotten how to walk God's righteous path.
I've got new information. I am here.
What have you got for me?
Apart from that slave kid I already told you about, someone's been sniffing around Jarjaraya asking questions.
Is it the one we reported last time? That troublemaker, Bashi?
This one is new. No one seems to know anything about him.
What are we doing then? I'm carrying letters for the boss and you're wasting my time. Come back when you've got a name.
Keep your distance.
These two were gathering information for someone called Duan bin Arslan. I must find this Duan. But first I should help the widow with her missing son. Perhaps it is connected.
سأقرأ أحد